Hey there, Transformers fans. A lot of you have been asking me if I'm going to be making a Mikaela figure ever since I made a custom Sam, and the answer is yes. I'm going to show you how to make one right now. Let's get right to it. First of all, we're going to need figures. Not one, but two. First of all, you get this one. Yes, Marion Ravenwood from Indiana Jones. This is going to be our figure for Mikaela. And the other figure we need is this one. Mutt Williams with the jacket. I know before I said don't get the one with the jacket. Well, now to make the Mikaela figure, we're going to need the one with the jacket, okay? So just put that over there. We're also going to need some paint. Alright, we're going to need some white. You're going to need two different shades of blue, okay? Here we have like a kind of like a regular blue and then a light blue. Alright? We're also going to need a little bit of red. Just a little bit of red. If you can get it from a pen, if you can get it from somewhere else, doesn't matter. Just a little bit of red. And of course, if we're ever painting, we're going to need clear sealant. And let's get right to it. Okay, now that we've gotten these figures out of their packages, what we're going to do is parts replacement, okay? Now this guy's jacket is going to have to go on her. Since she's wearing a jacket in the movie, we can't do the outfit where she has those tiny little shorts and that really, cute shirt that goes up to like right there, so we're going to have to improvise and go from a different scene in the movie, alright? So we're going to take this guy's jacket and his arms and put it on her, but we're going to put her hands inside of his sleeves. So we're going to have to take the arms and the hands off, same thing with her, and replace them both. Okay. Now we've got all the figures in a bunch of different pieces. Now as you can see, I've taken her head off. I did that so I could paint her shirt front and back since her hair just completely covers it up. Anyhow, we've separated all the pieces that we need to separate. Trust me, it's going to take you a lot of work if you're actually going to go ahead and do this, but it will be worth it. And now we're going to move on to the painting and the molding. Okay, now you don't have to go ahead and do this if you want to, but I did just because I thought it would help the aesthetics a bit better. I took my Dremel tool and I dremeled out shirt here because there's a lot of folds and Mikaela wears kind of like a low-running shirt. And I also took a lot of the folds off of these pants since these are made of just regular cloth and she's supposed to be wearing jeans. So anyways, now I'm going to take some putty. I'm just going to smooth this out just a little bit. I'm also going to turn her feet into shoes. Because right here she's wearing just sandals and stuff and she's supposed to be wearing shoes, so I'll just make them white. But anyhow, that's what we're going to do right now, and then we'll be able to get on to painting. Okay, I just wanted to show you. Here I've got the basic body all laid out. I also went ahead and did some molding right there over some of the creases. I made a small part for her zipper. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the figure and we're going to wash it, and then we can begin with the painting. Alright? Alright, now as you can see with these feet here, I've actually molded over them with the orange putty. Now I know that in the movie earlier on she was wearing those big fuck me heels, and these are basically what those were on this figure here originally, but later on in the movie I'm going to go ahead and say that she was wearing tennis shoes because, she was running around, she's riding that moped and all that stuff. So I'm going to say that she changed from the fuck me heels into these sneakers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these white with just a little bit of gray and black highlights, just so they look a little more real. Maybe put a Nike swoosh on them or whatever, I don't know. Then we're going to go ahead and start painting the rest of the stuff. I also want to show you this. I made this out of putty. It's a tiny, tiny little cell phone, which, as we all know, halfway through the movie was assimilated by Frenzy, but I made a tiny little cell phone for her that the figure can actually hold. I'm going to paint this up, and it's going to look really, really cool once it's all done, okay? Okay, I just wanted to show you the progress so far. While I let the paint on the shoes dry, I went ahead and I painted the pants, the coat, and the sleeves blue. You're only going to want to put a single coat, these blue objects here, as opposed to the shoes over here. You want them to be really white. These, you just need a simple base coat of a darker blue. Then we're going to take our lighter ice blue and we're going to dry brush over all of it. And it's going to give it that really worn feeling like Mikaela has in the movie. We have these. We're going to dry brush them what we're also going to do is we're going to paint the cell phone real soon. We're going to take a really fine tip brush and we're going to put some lipstick on her face. We're also going to give her some red nail polish here on her hands. Just tiny little things with a fine tip brush, probably this one right here. Then we're going to be painting her shirt pink. We're going to have to be painting pink with like a blue line or a black line, whichever you prefer, around the collar. And then we'll be almost done with that. So we'll check back with you in a few, and we can see the progress that I've gotten done after that. Okay, I just wanted to show you real quick. I've got the shoes done. Okay, now you can go ahead and put whatever design you want. Doesn't matter, any design you want. Just go online, find some shoes that you like, and just paint a design on me. I just found some shoes I like. It's got these gray dots here. She's got these gray heels. And then we got the laces up here and everything, you know. Same thing with the other shoe. Went ahead and painted a little red around her mouth, so now she's got some lipstick. Looks really nice, okay? And I've also went ahead and painted the nails on her hands, so now she's got some really nice red nails and stuff like she does in the movie. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on the pants, the jacket, and the sleeves, okay? Okay, now we're going to be getting on with the dry brushing of the pants and the jacket, alright? So we're going to take our ice blue, and we've got our paper towel over here, and we're just going to do some dry brushing to the jacket, the pants, and the sleeves. And they're going to come out looking pretty awesome. After that, we're just going to take some of this chrome silver and we're going to paint the zippers and little buttons and whatnot, and just make it look really nice. And after that, then we're just going to take a little bit of skull white here, and we're going to go along the very edges of the jacket, like right around here on the collar, here on the bottom. Anywhere that would be a high contact area that would wear down these jeans, that would make them go from dark blue to light blue to a white. Alright? And we'll check in after that, okay? Okay, really quick, I just wanted to show you the cell phone that I have. Alright? Now there's the cell phone. It's painted up with, it's got black buttons. It's been dry brushed in silver and has a shiny blue screen. So anyways, once that dries, we'll just put a clear coat over it, and that'll be done. And I also wanted to show you the progress on the blue stuff so far. Alright, now we've got all this stuff dry brushed to light blue. So you can see the dark blue and the light blue in there. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the white on, and then the silver. And then we will be just about done and ready to assemble. Okay. Everything has now been painted. I went ahead and I put white around the coat, the sleeves, and the pants here. And so it looks really nice. We went ahead and put some silver here on the buckle and around here on the zippers and the snaps, wherever else there's supposed to be some metal. And we went ahead and we painted the shirt pink with the black collar. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take our clear sealant, we're going to seal everything up, and then we'll assemble the figure, and then we will finally be done. Okay people, here she is. She's all done. Mikaela Banes, aka Megan Fox. There you can see her. Her outfit, all dry brushed up and stuff. Here she's got her little cell phone there. Now this one is a lot more complicated to make. It's going to take a lot more work and dedication and stuff. It's kind of hard to get the pieces to actually fit back together. You know, since you've got them separated and you've got them painted and stuff, it's going to take a bit to get them back together. But trust me, this is going to be a very rewarding figure if you put your heart and soul into it. It is definitely worth making. Alright, so anyways, that's all I have for you. This is me, signing off.